Hey everybody and welcome to this video. I'm Minxlaura123. This is going to be a spend the weekend with me vlog, so hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please click like, comment, share and please subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Also, don't forget to smash that notification bell to all notifications, then you can see when I've uploaded new videos and also when I'm doing live streams. So today is Saturday, the time is nearly 10 o'clock and I'm going to be going into town soon. Mum's going shopping, so she's going to give me a lift in, which is good. It's a very, very hot day. I spoke to my dad last night on the phone and he said this weekend is going to be scorching, it's going to be so hot. And I'm like, no, bring back the autumn, bring back the winter. Honestly, I hate the heat so much. Anyhow, but yeah, I'm heading into town this morning because, well, a few things. I need to take a dress back that I got from Pep & Co. It's really weird, like it fit well, and I love the colour, but there was something about this area, it looked a bit funny. Anyway, so I'm taking it back, getting a refund. Also, it's Armed Forces Day today, hence I'm wearing my camouflage top. I have got camo trousers as well, but I thought, oh, mixing the two together might be a bit much, so I'm literally wearing black leggings and my camo top. It's nice actually, look, it's really sheer, you can see through it. So hopefully this will kind of keep me cool in this weather. So yeah, Armed Forces Day, you know, really good day. I always go if I can, every year. And there's stalls, there's a march, like it's very like something that makes you proud to be British. I don't know, that's how I find it. I love seeing all that, and you know, seeing the soldiers and their smart uniforms and things, and the different stalls and things. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some footage for you, and that should be nice. Also, I might treat myself this morning, a little treat, little tasty treat, to a small little drink from McDonald's, which is the, gotta remember it now, pineapple and mango. I think it's a smoothie or something like that, but it is delicious. And I said to Nathan, right, it's going to be really hot. I'm going to be standing around and filming and walking about. I'm just going to treat myself to a little drink. So I'm going to get one of those. And then, yeah, I think I might have to nip into Sainsbury's because I need to get a couple of bits in there. And then I'm heading home out of the heat. Well, it's still going to be hot indoors, but not outdoors. Anyway, right, you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to stop rambling and you are going to spend the whole weekend with me. So I hope you enjoy watching the video. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so I just got to town, and in case I ever forgot where I was,
She looks like she's on a mission.
That's what the
Tomorrow we gave out today.
It will become a darker and more dangerous place.
Well, that was so good. I really enjoyed that. And it got quite emotional at times as well. Now I had a little cry. You know, there is something emotional about something like this, you know. And seeing other people, they were getting quite emotional as well. So it wasn't just me. I don't feel like a saddo. God, my face looks bright red. I'm not going to stay out much longer. It's way too hot. Oh, it's a... Just trying to get through and everyone's just like walking in the way of it. Royal Artillery Association. I'm going to go to McDonald's now. Quickly grab an iced, what is it, pineapple and mango. I hope there's not a big old queue in here. What's the bet there is? Mind you, it's pretty quick service in McDonald's. Yeah, it's quite busy in here. Oh, it's cool though. It's nice and air conditioned. Ooh, my face, it's just red. It looks like I've literally just got a load of blusher and gone, but I haven't got any makeup on, I'm just hot. Anyway, sorry, that sounds really weird. Anyway, so I'm just in the queue. I'm just going to grab a drink, and then I'm going to head home, I think. I watched the march. I went to a few of the stalls, and then I went Poundland as well. I had to take that dress back, so I got my refund on that. That is sorted. I don't know if I can be bothered to wait. Part of me just wants to just get home. I hate this weather. Sorry, I say that all the time, but I do hate this weather. But yeah, I don't know. Should I wait or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Good song. I'm so socially awkward, it's ridiculous. But yes, so I went to Poundland, got the refund on my dress. Oh no, I've got to go to Sainsbury's, haven't I? Damn, I forgot about that. I wanted to just go straight back, but I can't. I've got to go to Sainsbury's. This queue doesn't look like it's moving very much. Oh no, hold on. Hold on, I moved a little bit forward. Loads of people waiting for stuff. But to be fair, they might be waiting for food. I only want a drink, so it might be alright. But yeah, I've got to go to Sainsbury's. Nathan wants me to get him some, what they call brioche rolls. And Mum wants me to get some eggs because we haven't got any eggs. And I need something else that I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, come on. I'm going to give it another few minutes if I'm going to leave it because I'm getting grumpy and hot. If the queue doesn't really move much, I'm going. Such a diva. No, normally I don't mind if I wait, but I'm so hot and my head's like, a bit spaced out. There's no one really behind me, it's only one person. It's all in front of me. As it is, just everywhere. Okay, so I'm just in Sainsbury's. Nice and cool in here. Obviously I'm in the fridge department, but the whole store is like air conditioned, so that is lovely. So yeah, just got a few little bits in my basket. Let me show you. I got some corn smoky vegan ham. Nathan wanted his brioche burger buns. I got some Warburton's rolls, and under there is a wholemeal bread. I'm just looking at some vegetarian and vegan stuff, and I don't know why this really made me laugh. Mooless moo. I don't know, it's some form of pie. Jackfruit steak, Kraft ale, black pepper pie. Some mouthful, isn't it? It just made me laugh that it's called Mooless moo. Maybe I've got a weird sense of humour. But yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything different that I could try. I'm looking for the Richmond little mini sausages. Where have they gone? Oh, is that them? No. They're like little mini sausages. Never find anything in here, seriously. And I normally ask someone and they're like, it's right in front of you. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to try these hot dogs as well. I have had these before, but the frozen ones, these are the fresh ones. And I've not seen them in fresh before, so I'll try those. Okay, so I am heading out. I need to go and get Nathan an energy drink. Oh, it's so cool in here. It's lovely. Lovely air conditioning. Yeah, I'm going to get him an energy drink, which I'll just do over there because they've got the little fridges there. Don't know if he wants a sandwich or anything. He didn't ask for one. Normally he'd say, I'll pick me up a sandwich or something, but he didn't. So I'll just get him an energy drink. Just saying this and it sounds lovely. Sparkling ice, orange and mango. No added sugar. And it's got vitamins in it as well. So I'm going to try one of these. Wilma, Mummy's home. Did you miss her?
She looked like she did.
She does look like she missed me. Did you miss me? Yeah?
Oh, she might miss the flakes.
Or did you just miss the food? Okay. Okay, so we are going to now watch the first ever episode of Project Fear on YouTube now. It used to be called...
Destination Fear?
Yeah, I just went blank then. What was it called? Yeah, Destination Fear. And then it got cancelled from Discovery Plus, and now they've basically started it up on YouTube. So it's the same crew, and they're doing the same thing, but they're just on a different sort of platform. So yes, if you want to subscribe to them, they are Project Fear. As you can see, we are subscribed. So we're going to give it a go. This is, what do you want to say? I like your little descriptions.
It just says the haunted sanitarium that changed us forever.
Yeah, this is a place where they've been before.
Yeah.
In the series, yeah, but they literally hated it. So
I think they had to leave it before.
they had to leave, yes. This is the first episode, going back to where it really freaked them out the first time. So we're going to watch that, and I'll let you know afterwards what it was like or not. If we enjoyed it or if it was scary.
Review.
Yeah, very mini review. I am sitting here, absolutely sweating. We've got the fan on, but it's still really, really humid, so...
So hot.
It's horrible. It is so hot. Like, seriously, it's super humid. It's horrible. I feel rough. I feel groggy. My nose is all bunged up. My throat's like scratchy. Got a headache. My face, well, all of my skin just feels hot. I hate this weather so much. It's just so humid. Anyway, that's my moaning done for now. There'll probably be more. Little bit of an update. We watched Project Fear. And I hate to say this because me and Nathan both absolutely loved Destination Fear. And we were both really upset. Well, not upset, but we were sad when, it got took off Discovery Plus. Then we were excited when we found out that it was going to be coming on YouTube. And I was like, yay, But I have to say, I was not impressed with that first episode. I know the fans of the show and of the four of them, they love it, but... I don't know, we were both agreeing that they just seemed different. Like, the show's kind of similar format, which is good. I did find there were so many adverts. I think they had like 5 adverts throughout the whole thing, which, I monetize my videos on both my channels. I'm not saying don't have adverts, but whoa, there were just loads. And, I know as a creator that you can pick how many adverts you get sometimes, so they must have put them just boom, 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 boom throughout. And also, when you're watching a scary show, to have like an advert pop up really loud in the middle of it, I didn't like that. But anyhow, they make their money. That's how they're doing it. That's fair enough. You have to, deal with it. But they sort of have separated into 2 bits, which I found really annoying as well. So normally in the show, they'll do the ghost hunt. They'll look round, and then the second half of the episode will be them kind of staying on their own in these little sections. They sleep overnight, and then they show you the footage of what they caught. And I do think it's good that they stay overnight and that they're on their own in certain bits. I think, the fear factor is there. The more you're scared, the more reaction, the spookier the stuff could happen. I like that. But now on YouTube, instead of including it on that episode, they're saying, right, now you've got to wait to episode 2 to see the sleepover part. So the video was like 51 minutes or something, which I think was pretty much the same time as their TV episodes, if not a little bit longer. And they feel like the first 10 minutes of them just kind of showing off, being really loud, going shopping. I don't know what happened to their personalities. Like, we used to really like them, but Chelsea doesn't seem much different, to be fair. But the other 3, like the guys, they just seem really loud. Like, I used to like the fact that Dakota was quite shy and Alex seems to be quite quiet. I think Tanner was always a bit loud, but I don't know, they just all seem louder and more showy-offy, and I hate to say this, but a little bit arrogant. Like, if I'd never have watched the show previously and just watched that, I don't think I'd have, subscribed and watched it again, if that makes sense. Like, seriously. But I think because we've watched it so many years and we love the old stuff, we'll continue watching it. But we did end up, I was like, can we just forward it to the actual ghost thing, like the hunting? Also, I find that they didn't really have many interviews with people who had been there and stories of the place, whereas in the old episodes they would interview people who used to work there or other ghost hunters who have done investigations there, and so they'd have information about the place, but they didn't do that. I mean, they spoke to the woman who owned it, and that was pretty much it. And then the other thing that really annoyed us was there was a bit where they put a camera in a room. They sort of went to another rooms and said, right, we're going to leave a camera in here, see if we get any evidence. And then they go back to get the camera and say, right, if you want to see the evidence that we capture, or if anything, if they captured, on this camera, sign up to our club, and which is obviously a paid for thing, which once again, as I say, I've got no issue with, people having their patrons and different things like, where they sign up to it and pay money to subscribe. Like, that's cool. It is part of a business. But it just felt like, I don't think they'd have done that on their show. Like, anything that you ever saw in a room on its own, you'd see in the episode. But now it's like, oh, if you're in this cool club, then you'll see it. Which, as I say, I do get, because it's obviously they've got to have some perks for people who they want to, pay to this Project Fear Club or whatever it is. But if you can't afford it, or if you just don't want to, you're never going to see that evidence from that sort of other camera. I think they're going to be doing that all the time. So I don't know. I'm not keen on that. And as I say, now we've got to wait a whole week to see what happened during the sleepover. And then I'm going to be like, oh, are they going to say, oh, if you want to see what happened with this person, you'll have to sign up for this? And I hope they don't start doing all that. I think people, well, I assume people won't want that all the time. There's nothing wrong with having a few extras, but I think if they just done it as that, it'd be a bit, But I don't know, I just didn't really feel connected to them. I think the reason why I've always loved Destination Fear, was that they just seem lovely, lovely people, four of them. But I don't know what's happened to them, whether it's gone to their head a bit, whether they've got a little bit arrogant and cocky, I don't know. And this is just my opinion, by the way. Don't listen to me, what do I know? Mind you, Nathan said the same, so it's not just me. But yeah, I mean, we will watch next week, we will see what happens, but I think it's going to be a case of it's definitely changed. Anyway, I don't know. I think a lot of these kind of ghost hunting shows, people change. I don't know what happens, but they do. Maybe it does go to their head and their ego gets a bit bigger, but or maybe they were already that was already their personalities, but maybe the TV kind of made them tone themselves down a bit. I don't know. I just always thought, especially Dakota, I always thought he was this really shy, kind of quiet guy who was just into ghost hunting. He's always said on the TV show, like, oh, I'm a bit of a nerd, I'm a bit of a geek. And all of a sudden, they all seem just super cool, super confident, kind of really loud, showing off. And I was like, oh, doesn't feel like the old crew that we watched, for years. But I don't know. Anyhow, that's that. But overall, I mean, the evidence they got wasn't great. I mean, they got a few, like, taps on doors and a few, footsteps here and there. But there wasn't anything visual cool. There wasn't any... I mean, they did have a moment when they'd done the spirit box. And they got some weird screaming and stuff. I don't know, it just... Look, don't get me wrong, it's a great bit of evidence, some of the stuff they got. And if we got it, we like our paranormal stuff, if we got it, we'd be like, oh, look at that, listen to that. But it just, compared to their show, it didn't feel as good of evidence. But this is only the first episode, they're going to do loads more. And I kind of miss the road trip vibes, them being on the big RV and... now they're just in the car and they're just going around. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as good for me. But you go on social media, you go on the comment section, everyone is like loving it. So maybe it's just a us thing. I don't know. I do feel it's got more now aimed at younger people. Like they're going for that younger YouTube-y kind of crowd. Like Twin Paranormal and things like that. That kind of viewers. But I don't know. Wasn't impressed. I still have to say I prefer Ghost Adventures. I think they're the best, Zach and Aaron and Billy and Jay. I think they've matured. I think as I've watched it for all them years, they've matured as we've matured. So I think we've kind of gone along with them. Whereas I think this lot seem really shouty and really loud and just super young. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully, as I say, next week's will be better. They get better evidence and we'll see. But anyway, so we watched that and then we both had a little sleep. It's so hot and I just like, I'm exhausted, so we both had a little nap. So I've got really itchy under the chin. We both had a little nap and now I'm gonna choose my next book. I was reading a book, hold on, I'll show you. I was reading this, Warrior Girl on Earth by Angelina Booley. So I absolutely loved The Firekeeper's Daughter, which is the first book in this series. And it was meant to be a standalone, but because it was so popular, they decided to do either a series or just like to do a duology. Duology, is that the right word? Anyway, so they done the second book, and I was enjoying it at the beginning, and then I just found myself getting really bored to a point where I just didn't really want to pick up my book. And I know as an avid bookworm, like reader, if I'm not wanting to pick up the book, then that's not a good sign. So I was like, oh, do you know what? So I DNF'd it. I just skipped to the end, see what happened, and I'm pleased I did, because it was a bit like, oh, okay. You know, it's quite a chunky hardback, and I don't think I'd have wanted to waste like 3 days reading it. So there we go, that one's done. I've had a really bad reading month, apart from a few books that I've enjoyed. The rest of them I've just DNF'd or just not really liked. But so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the spare room. I've got my library books in there. And I'm just going to kind of do a little taste of the library books I've got. Read like the first chapter from them and just go with it. You know, what is going to be my next book. I've got a thriller. I've got some fantasy books. So I think it's going to be a case that. So I do need to get and want to take back my library books, you know. And then just focus on my own books that I own. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. So yeah, I will let you know the books that I've got to sample, and then I'll show you what one I choose to be my next read. What will be the lucky choice? What will be my next book? My scalp's really itching, really bad. My legs are itching. My whole skin is just so itchy because the heat. Anyway, that's that. See you in a bit. Right, okay, so I thought I would show you the books that I'm going to be choosing from. These are my library books that I've got out at the moment. I did take quite a few back the other day, so that is good, but I've still got books that I need to get through from there, so I can take them back. So the first option I have is The Mother by T.M. Logan. He makes really good thrillers, and also a couple of T.M. Logan's books have been turned into like little mini-series dramas on Channel 5 here in the UK. I don't know if you can get them abroad as well. Maybe there's channels you can watch them, but really, really good. So if you ever see any T.M. Logan, you know, mini-series, check them out because they're very good, and apparently they are very true to the books as well. So that's an option, a thriller. I have this one here, which is a YA thriller. Something Terrible Happened Last Night by Sam Blake. I don't know about this one. I haven't really heard much about this one. I just saw it on the library website that it was new and it's a YA thriller, and I was like, maybe. So that's that one. I've also got Castles in Their Bones, which was actually, this would be a reread for me, and I don't really like doing rereads because I've got so many books that I've not read before, so I want to read them. But I have got number 2 over there, the sequel by Laura Sebastian, and I can't remember what happened in this one, so I have to reread it to get onto that one kind of thing. But I don't know, it's quite chunky. Not sure, but it's a really good book. Like, I loved it. It was one of my books of the year last year, so that's why I'm kind of like, should I go with this one, reread, see, like, recap in my mind what happened, then go on to the next one? Or, I mean, to be fair, such an older book, I could easily just take it back to the library and re-get it out another time. So there's that option. And the only other one I have out from the library as well, which is in my options, is Kira Cass. And this is 1,000 Heartbeats, and I absolutely loved her selection series. It's one of my favourite book series of all time. I've got them downstairs, and once again, another beautiful, beautiful cover. She always does books with gorgeous covers, Kira Cass. This is a kind of fantasy romance, so, but the only thing's putting me off, I know I'm going to say it again, but it's so chunky, especially for a paperback. Like, you know, I'd have thought more that kind of thing would be alright, but no, it's like double that. So we'll see, but it's supposed to be really cute, romantic, and, you know, fantasy epic and all that, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little kind of sample of each one of them and just see what one I'm drawn to start next, if any, and also any that I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna read these yet, or not at all, and take them back to the library. So I will let you know after I've chosen the selection what book it is. Right, so a little quick reading update for you. This is the book that I went with. I really fancied a good thriller. Normally when I'm having a bit of a reading slump, what genre do I turn to? Thrillers. So I'll give it a few goes, like a few pages, and I was like hooked. First few pages, I oh, what's going to happen? So I've decided to go with this one, and it's by T.M. Logan. So I'm already on, I've only had like a half-hour reading session. Already on, well, just about to start chapter 7, page 46. I've just finished. It's really good. Woo. There's my bookmark, by the way. Can't really see it in this light. There we go. But yeah, it's really, really good. So if you keep slipping out, if you like your thrillers, I do recommend it already because it is very gripping. She was framed for murder. Now she's free. Will the truth come out? What is the truth? I don't know because I haven't read it yet. But yeah, really enjoying that. That is my chosen book. So now the plan of action is I'm going to go and film a quick ASMR video for my other channel. don't really look in the mood to film. Do I? Look at me, I'm like, oh, I'm melting. But yeah, I'm just gonna film a quick video. I promised myself I would get at least one video done today for the SMY channel. I'm so behind with filming. I always say this, I feel like, on every vlog. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna go and film a quick, it's gonna be like a makeup role play, because they seem to do best on my channel. I try all these different types of videos, but haircuts and makeup, that's all my viewers seem to want, bless them. So, you know, obviously I have to do things that they want, otherwise they won't watch me. But yes, so I am going to quickly go and film that, and then I'm just going to get back to the reading until we go downstairs. For dinner tonight, I'm having jacket potato. I fancy, in my mind, a jacket potato, grated cheese, and beans. Cheese and beans jacket potato. You're licking your lips at that.
Tasty.
You fancy that?
No.
Okay. I thought you were going to join me in the potato party.
You in a potato party.
You're lost. Anyway, so yes, that's what I'm going to have for dinner. But also tonight, very excited for games night. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Games night. You're going to win. Because you win at everything.
Win.
No.
I've got a feeling you'll win tonight.
You won the last time we played Ludo.
The last 2 times.
Bit of retro gaming there, bit of Ludo. So we're gonna we were gonna play Mario Kart, but we're gonna do that tomorrow night instead. So that's fine. But we're gonna play a retro gaming tonight. We've got Ludo, an old family classic, and also a game that I actually got on eBay the other day, which I used to do as a kid, called Numbers Up. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever heard of that. But yeah, Numbers Up. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm better off just showing you the box and what you do in it, 'cause it's easier than me trying to explain it now. But you've never played it.
Nope.
It was an 80s game, and he's younger than me, so he's never... I don't think you'd ever heard of it, had you? So, yeah, no doubt he'll still win, even though he's never played it and I was an expert at it. So, yeah, we'll have a nice little games night, nice bit of dinner, and just lots of reading, really. And trying to keep cool, because it is just... I think it's hotter up here than it is downstairs.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the heat rises, so it's like, oh... I'm looking forward to go downstairs. If you're new here, by the way, yes, I have duct tape on my glasses. I always have to say that in case you're new and you don't know why I'm sitting here with rainbow duct tape on my glasses. Okay, come on, Laura. Get up.
You can do it.
It's so hot as well. Normally I always film videos in my mum's room or downstairs in the front room. And for some reason, her room is so hot and humid in there. It's even worse than in here. And I can't even have the fan on when I film because it's too noisy. Oh well. Right, okay, come on, stop moaning. Get motivated. Let's film. Right, so it's nearly 7 o'clock. I've just finished filming. I did get the video done, and weirdly, I don't know how, but it ended up being quite good. Sorry, that sounds really arrogant, but, you know, I think it was quite good. But, oh my God, the attempts at doing that video, I kept messing up my words or dropping something and just making a mistake. So yeah, it was stressful, but I got there in the end, and I'm pleased with the result. So I would upload it now, but I can't because my phone is starting to get very hot and I don't want it to overheat fully. So I'm going to turn my phone off for a bit, leave it in front of a fan to cool down a bit, but at least the video is done. I'm happy about that. I've just got to tidy around and like take the backdrop down and put the makeup stuff away and blah 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 blah. So yeah, success eventually. Right, so it's retro gaming time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look really excited.
I am.
No, you do.
No, I'm going to lose this one, I think.
Of course you're going to lose, because I was the
You were the champ at this.
Champion.
You did used to be the Ludo champion. But
yeah, and then you beat me at Ludo, so it could go either way. So this is Numbers Up. Tell me in the comment section. Oh, look at their old 80s clothing. Bless. If you remember it or not. So this is the travel version. I don't know what the actual version looked like. I only know this version. Me and my mum used to take this on the train when she used to take me up to London. And we'd play this again and again. And she'd put it in her bag. Like, can we play it again?
got all the old games on here. Look, there's the fashion wheel.
Fashion wheel. Grabbing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Bub, I've still got this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm going to look through this little catalogue, yeah. Oh, fashion wheel. Me and Grandad, poor Grandad, have to play me fashion wheel with me. Best thing ever. You made your little... I've still got a lot of those paper dolls that I made in a box.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Numbers Up. A frantic race game to unscramble the numbers. So, as you can see, the numbers are all, what is it, 1, 2, I can't see, 15? I think it's 15. And you have to put them in upside down. So you get them out.
Put them in upside down like that.
I can't remember how to get them out.
Get
Oh, hold on, you have to click that there. So yeah, so we have to do each other's, otherwise we'll know where we've put them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you put them upside down in the little hole things. And then basically you have to give each other's to each other. So I'd have your blue one.
Yeah.
And you'd have my green one. And then basically you have a timer. Boom. And you have to, not a timer, but you have to basically, like explaining this
Whoever wins first.
you have to find the numbers in order, so you lift them up each time, and put them all in order back in here. Are you getting it?
So it's like memory.
Yeah, it is. You've got to find them, but then you've got to slide them in here in order, so then you give number 2. And it's the quickest to go kind of like that and slide them up. You get me?
Yeah, it's like memory, basically.
Okay. So, good luck. We'll let you know who wins. I've just put my dinner in the microwave, jacket potato. So, yeah. Go on then, tell them.
I won.
I knew.
Convincingly as well.
All right. you probably about, what, minute before me?
Yeah.
It's fiddly, though. Mind you, it's fiddly for both of us.
Yeah. And technically I've got bigger hands, so it's more worse for me.
You have got big hands. Another go?
One more go.
One more go, let's do it. I need to try and get some respect back for myself here. Ah. Right, so dinner is served. Jacket potato with grated cheese and beans. So I cooked the potato in the microwave first, and then I finished it off in the oven, hence it's got a nice crispy outside, and it just gives it a nicer flavour. So bon appetit to me. Oh, that dinner was good.
You loved that, didn't you?
It was good. I felt really fulfilled. I think I've got food around my mouth. Anyway, yeah, it was really nice. Oh, that's nice. Nathan turned the fan around this way so it's facing us. We are going to play another games. Games night. Games night. Who said that?
You.
No, there's a film. Oh, Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Didn't like Wayne's World, did you? Or were you too young? Well, you remember Wayne's World?
Yeah.
You could have only been little.
I still liked it.
Anyway. Sorry. This is what we're going to play. Ludo. The old box. Look, I've had this box since I was a little girl. I think my mum had this box probably when she was younger as well. But yeah, there they are playing Ludo. What do you think they're doing on the box? He's sitting with his legs wide open. What's she doing? Oh, she's got a flower. He's got a puppy. No, she's got a puppy. And he's having a look. And these two are just bitching. Look at these two there, Bob. They're kind of like...
Gossiping.
Right. Ready?
Yes.
You excited?
Yes.
Do you love playing games with me?
I do, because I win.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the time is now 11:05. We played Ludo. He won.
I won.
As ever. I don't know why I bother
But
playing.
It was close.
It was
down to
close.
that
I had
last.
that last one and you had that last one. And all he needed to roll on the dice was number 1. And he got it. But if you wouldn't have got that one, I'd have
You could-
gone round and... Anyway.
He was halfway through.
I kept getting 6s as well.
Just not enough.
Just not enough. Anyhow, so yeah. No, it was good though.
It was good.
And tomorrow we've got Mario Kart. We also done out the cupboard at the back in the kitchen, the food cupboard. I think I had about 2 or 3 peanut butters that were completely out of date. They've all gone in the bin. For some reason, there's loads of Angel Delight packets. I think my mum must just pick them up every time she goes shopping and then just put some more in there. Can't remember if you like Angel Delight.
Not mind it, I just don't like the sugar-free one.
No,
It's a bit-
yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's better for me than added sugar, but the original Angel Delight was better. Butterscotch. Or do you not like
No,
butterscotch?
I like the butterscotch one the best.
Best butterscotch, but what?
But
But so yeah, we've done that cupboard. We've done a good clear out. So that was good. Well, not good, but it needed to be done. So now I know I need to buy some new peanut butter. And, I don't know. I've only got much chocolate. That's like the naughty snack cupboard. Apart from a few bars of Ripple, there's nothing really in there.
No, it's not much.
Some Quavers, crisps, and that's it. I mean, when I go to Poundland next, I'll look see if they've got any of their mini roll packs, because they're quite good. Anyway, But that's done. So I'm going to finish off the evening with my book that I'm reading, The Mother. And Nathan's playing a game. Total War Warhammer 2. What are you playing as this time?
I'm going to be.
Orc?
No.
No? Vampire?
No.
The rat?
No, not the
It's a
Skaven.
Skaven?
No.
I don't know then.
The dwarves.
Why are you looking at me when you said dwarf? I'm 4'11", to be fair. What made you be them?
Slightly less scary than the actual dwarves, but
I don't know.
only slightly.
What made you want to be a dwarf?
Dwarves tonight.
Okay, well enjoy your play. I'm going to read.
Enjoy your book.
Thank you. At least I found a book that I actually like recently.
Yeah,
It's
not
been
so
tough. Apart from Amari. I love that. Apart from that, not enjoyed any of them. Anyway, and no doubt if I fall asleep on the sofa, that show about blooming Egypt to be going on with the mummies again. And
I don't think there's many mummies, and there's one or two.
the fact there's any mummies?
Mummies.
The fact there's any mummies is bad enough for me. I'm terrified of them. But anyway, so join me tomorrow for the rest of this vlog. So tomorrow morning I don't know what we're doing actually. Oh, we've got a new Bizarre Bub to watch.
You've got a new Bizarre
To watch that, a little bit of paranormal in the morning to watch.
I've got to hoover out the loft after
Yes.
the explosion.
I don't know if no, that's not on this vlog. This was on my vlog previously, a couple of days ago. Weird paranormal experience. I mean, look, it could have been the heat, but I'm thinking it's probably paranormal. Basically, I was down here for my dinner. Nathan was up on our bed, and then he had a massive bang crash. Thought something had just fallen over in the loft, even though we hadn't been up in the loft for a few days. He ran up there, and I can't even explain it. Watch the vlog like previous to this, and you'll see. But the whole side of one of our glass cabinets, my one actually, had just smashed. It literally looked like someone had punched it through. Glass everywhere. Still freaks me out if I think about it, because it was just weird. It's really, really weird. But yeah, that's that. But we did put the trail cam out in the garden tonight. You put it out.
Yep.
We were going to use this trail cam that I got from Temu for ghost hunting, but then we were like, actually, it's probably best to not do anything spooky at the moment. Just leave them be. If they're getting like aggressive, we don't want to mess with them. Just let them be. So we're not going to do that. However, we are going to use the camera for nighttime viewing during the night to see if any animals go in the garden.
Yeah.
Foxes or cats.
The chupacabra.
The chupacabra.
Sasquatch.
Is it a tube? What?
El
tuber.
chupacabra.
El chupacabra. El chupacabra.
And the Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying Sasquatch? Sasquatch.
Yeah. Skunk ape.
Skunk ape. Bigfoot.
Yep.
We're joking, but if we actually got anything like that, it'd be fantastic. What are them ones with the legs? The Frenzo legs?
The Fresno monster.
Fresno legs monster things. They're just a pair of legs. God, what would you do if we got them on the camera? Not be freaked out.
Sell the footage.
Yeah, sell the footage. So yeah, we put it outside, and then we're not ghost hunting, but we're still using it for, and it's a really good camera, 1080 HD. We've tested it. It works night vision, and it's a motion detector, so if anything goes in front of it, it will take a photo and a video. So we're hoping tomorrow when we check it, there might be something. We did it last night, and we checked today, and literally we saw was your legs. We put it on the tree. But that's the first night. At least we know it worked though. That was the main thing, to test it works and stuff, which it did. But tonight I have left out a sneaky bit of food. I left out a bit of cheese and a bit of my mum's ham. Shh, don't tell her. She'll be looking for a ham. Where is it?
We don't know.
But you've got to entice animals with something, otherwise they're not going to want to hang about. And we want to capture them on camera. So there we go. But yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to get up, we're going to watch some paranormal. I've got eBay to do tomorrow as ever, Sunday afternoon, evening sort of time. I think I've got like 2 bags of stuff to put on. So I'll do that. You're doing the loft, the hoovering thing. I don't know really, I just want to chill tomorrow. Like, it gets to the Sunday and I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate doing chores in the heat.
I know, but we don't
And it
need
needs
to
to
do
be
it.
done. It is disgusting. It's awful. It's gross. It's bad. It's been too long. It's just like every time we like do it, something out. And the day we were going to do it, my mum said, oh, can you change my sheets? You know, so we done her bed and then we were like really hot. I was like, oh, can we just do it another day? And then we just not done it and
It
just doesn't get done.
it's always too hot.
And yeah, and to be fair, a lot of the times at night now we're just like pushing the sheets and the duvet off anyway, so we're just like laid out on bare mattress. So yeah, we need to do it. Should we do it tomorrow then?
Do it tomorrow, 100%.
Oh, and you said you'd come with me at Marks and Spencer's to get my apple
We'll go to
juice.
the garage to get
That's a day out, isn't it, for you?
get that apple juice.
Pressed. Pressed pink lady apple juice from Marks and Spencer is my to go for drink.
Favourite.
No, Pepsi Max is my favourite drink.
Juice. We're talking
Oh,
about.
juice is it's beautiful.
It's
Absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna go there tomorrow. But anyway, I think that if we find out, you watch tomorrow, you see what I'm doing.
They'll see.
I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm forgetting I'm filming it. Oh God, I'm worried about myself. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Hey everybody, it's Sunday morning. The time is 20 to 9. I've been up since 7. I'm so angry. Like seriously, just on a weekend where I can have a lay-in, not get up to an alarm for work, I wake up early. I don't need to. Anyway, I laid in bed for a bit, but I was quite restless. I was just laying there. So I didn't want to wake Nathan up, and I just got up and come downstairs. Got my apple juice. I feel really, really rough. So rough, in fact, that when I come down, I did do a COVID test. Seriously. I was like, oh, really bad headache. All through the night. Really bad headache. Feel really hot. Sore throat. And I was like, oh no, it's probably hay fever. But I'll just check. Just in case. I know I had a spare COVID test, so I've done that. But it's clear. It's negative. It's fine. So that's good. It's just bad hay fever. Like, I feel really ropey, really rough. So yeah, I have been watching Glastonbury. Not all of Glastonbury, but like little clips of some of the artists that I like who I know are performing at this year's Glastonbury. I'm not one of those people that enjoy watching Glastonbury normally, but I usually just like the odd artist that'll appear and I'll just kind of, watch that. I watched Lewis Capaldi, who I absolutely adore. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll know that I'm obsessed with Lewis Capaldi. I even have a Lewis Capaldi t-shirt, which I don't know where I put, but I know I've got it. I'll find it somewhere. It's in a drawer or a cupboard. But yeah, I love him so much. He really made me cry when I watched him because his Tourette's was really bad. He was ticking like quite badly. His twitches were really bad. And I don't think his throat's 100%, and he kept coughing as well throughout the song. And what I thought was really touching was that the audience, like the crowd, who were just so many people there watching him, were helping him, singing along and stuff, and cheering for him, just giving him that like positive energy and that. And I know he appreciates that. You can just tell. But he's still, even at his not at his finest, he was still amazing. If that makes sense. His songs are just, I don't know, the lyrics just perfect. I love Lewis Capaldi. And also I watched Lizzo, who I absolutely adore. I think she's such a talent. It's great seeing a plus size woman, on screen representing. She's so talented. Well, I know she's famous and stuff, but I honestly, in my honest opinion, I know you might disagree, but I honestly think she's better than like Beyonce. I know everyone goes on about Beyonce, and don't get me wrong, I know she's talented, and I've liked some of her songs. I used to love Destiny's Child when I was younger. But like, I honestly think, sorry, this hair, what is oh God, I'm going to get in the shower soon. I honestly think Lizzo is better. I just think she's more talented. She's got, as we say, more chutzpah. She's more likeable. I think she comes across as more likeable and fun, and I don't know, just like that classic disco and that strong voice. And anyway, I really love Lizzo. I think she was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I also watched a bit of Guns N' Roses as well, because I used to be a massive Guns N' Roses fan. Like, I still love them, but like I'm not. I don't listen to them all day, every day, sort of thing. But when I was a teenager, especially, and also in my kind of rock, goth, emo days at college, I would listen to them quite a lot. And I've still got my Guns N' Roses t-shirt that I wear now and again. But the music was brilliant. Like the actual sound and hearing some of the old songs. I mean, some of the songs I didn't even know or didn't remember, but the main hits, I was like, oh, I love this song. So that was really cool. And seeing them on stage together again and everything, just seeing how they aged was really creepy. But like they've aged well. I hadn't seen them on a concert or on video for years. So to see them back together again was pretty cool. I think Duff looks the best, in my opinion. But yeah, it was good. But I will say, though, the negative is that I could barely hear Axel's voice. And I don't know if that was issues with his microphone or that as he's got older, his voice has got weaker. I don't know. I mean, now and again, he would sort of scream and he'd do his Axel, classic Axel voice. But apart from that, I could barely hear him. I was like, but it was still that atmosphere, that vibe of being Guns N' Roses. And so, yeah, no, it was all right. It was good. I love Paradise City. I love November Rain. You Could Be Mine. So many classics, aren't there, from Guns N' Roses. But yeah, I was watching a bit of that. Tonight, this is the Sunday, so I think Elton John's on tonight, which I definitely want to watch at 9 o'clock. I don't think Nathan's going to want to watch him. He's not a big Elton fan, so I'll probably have to record that and watch it tomorrow or something. Because I do love a bit of Elton, I have to say. So I think it's his last performance he's doing. He's sort of saying goodbye to performing, apparently. But I'm sure he said that before and he's still performing. But I do love Elton. He's a bit of a diva, and I like a good diva. And who else was there? Oh, Mum wants to watch Cat Stevens, who's not called Cat Stevens anymore. He's called something else. I can't remember. Yusuf or something. So I've recorded that on the planner for her so she can watch that. When she was younger, my mum used to be obsessed with Cat Stevens. It's a true story. She used to wait outside. Proper stalker. She was a teenager, by the way. She used to wait outside his flat. She found out where he lived. I know, creepy. And she would just meow at the door because his name was Cat Stevens. So she meow meow. And she met him loads. He used to come down and give her autographs and stuff. But it's a bit stalkery if you think about it. But she loved him. She loved the Bee Gees and Rolling Stones, Beatles, that kind of era, and she met most of them. She's got Top of the Pops most weekends, see it being filmed and recorded, get in front of the camera. My mum was a bit of not a groupie as in, sleeping with them, but she was a groupie as in she would follow them around. A stalker. Anyway, but yeah, so he's on. I don't know, someone else was on today. I wanted to record, but I can't remember. But anyway, the main one I wanted to see was Lewis Capaldi. So, anyway, I've been watching that this morning. I'm now going to have a little read. I've got my book here. The Mother. I'm really angry, actually, because last night I planned on doing a nice little reading session after I had games and stuff like that. And I literally, as predicted, I sit here on the sofa, I start reading, and I'm fine. And then I think, well, I'm not very comfortable. I'll lay down and read. So I sort of get on my side, and the next thing I know, Nathan's like, Bubba, wake up. Huh? I'm zoned out. I'm drifted to sleep with my book in my hand, my glasses on. So I'm like, no. And sometimes when he wakes me up, I sort of alert myself for getting carry on reading. But I think because I didn't feel very well, I started to feel a bit groggy. And I was really, really hot and just tired. I was like, meh. So I went and put my glasses over there and I put my book down. I was like, no, I'm just going to read. I'm just going to sleep. So I didn't really get to read. I think I read a couple of chapters and that was it. So I'm going to carry on reading this morning. Nathan will probably wake up about like 11, half 11. We didn't go to bed till like 2:30, 3. We tend to have like late nights on the weekend, which is cool. If I could stay awake. Back in the day, right, when I was younger, I used to be able to stay awake till like 3, 4 o'clock. Seriously. There were times when I was at parties and stuff, I'd do all-nighters. I just wouldn't sleep. Obviously I was drinking and smoking, blah, blah, blah. But now it's like 9 o'clock and I'm starting to get tired. It's terrible. Getting old. But anyways, I'm rambling. Sorry, my darlings. But yeah, so when he wakes up, I know we've got to do a couple of things. We've got to go to Marks and Spencer garage. He wants to get some stuff from their deli section. He loves the Marks and Spencer's deli stuff, like the little bits and pieces, little sausages and mustard honey things, I don't know, sausage rolly things. So he's going to get some of those. I need to get a couple of bottles of my pressed Pink Lady apple juice. Why is Marks and Spencer stuff so good? It's not fair because it's really blooming expensive, but it's so good. I mean, you're paying for the quality. I know that sounds really arrogant, but it's true though, isn't it? You pay for something, it's going to be better. I mean, not always, to be fair, but I think with Marks and Spencer's food and drink, I mean, they are just amazing. Anyway, so we're going to go there, and then we've got to do our bed, which I'm not looking forward to because it's bloody hot, but it's got to be done. It's awful. So we're going to change all our bedding, all our sheets, put new fresh sheets on. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the afternoon. I know I've got my editing to do from a vlog that I did the other day that I was meant to do yesterday, but I didn't. So I've got to do some editing, eBay work later. But yeah, I need to just feel better. I think I might take some paracetamols in a minute just to perk myself up. I've had my pills for the day. I've had my hay fever pill, my thyroid pill. So all my pills are done. I wanted to get the hay fever pill in me early before I head out. I've been doing this thing lately where I've just been having my hay fever pill just before I go out, which is not good because it's not really in my system. So I've had it nice and early, so by the time we do go out and stuff, it might have got in my system a bit. I really want to paint my nails today as well because I just look and tidy them up a bit. Okay, well, I'll see you in a bit. Next time I see you, hopefully I won't look as bleh. Oh, God. But yeah, it's still another hot day. Oh God, I hate the summer. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right, so we've just changed our sheets, all our bedding. Oh, it's going to be nice.
It's going to be nice.
It's always something nice about sleeping on fresh sheets and stuffs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's done. It says discover your own adventures with trees. And look what we have here. It's a trail cam. This was out in the garden last night.
Yes.
We left a bit of food out in front of it.
So we're going to see.
And the food's gone.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what animals.
And if we get any footage, are you going to add it in at the end of the vlog? If there's any animals, maybe you can just add the
I'll just show it, yeah. If we see anything, I'll show it in this vlog. And we also have scratch cards. Yeah. Oh, no, I'll give my mum one. Yeah. So these are two, we've got two each.
Yeah.
Right, so what do you want to do? The trail cam first?
I'll let you do the trail cam first, yeah.
And then we'll do scratch cards. Right, we'll tell you if we win, and we'll also tell you if we get any evidence, and I'll show you, of animals eating the snacks in our garden. We found a bird. Well, we found two, so I'm showing you the footage from our little camera. By the way, this camera is so good, isn't it? I mean, it only costs like 17 quid from Temu. So we've got a magpie, and we've also got something else. So hold on, and I'll skip to that picture. And here we have another star of the show. Wood pigeon. Wood pigeon, or as we call them, posh pigeons. Because they're a little bit more posh
than the ones in the town.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's really up close to that camera. So, oh, I love it. No foxes, though.
No foxes or cats.
Or cats, very bizarrely. But two birds. So we're going to leave the camera out again tonight. We're going to change the position of it.
And we're going to put some
what food?
bait down.
We've got ham, cheese, walnuts.
And a bowl of water.
And a bowl of water. Look at him. Looking into your soul. Love that. It's like he's posing.
Yeah.
We've got some good footage here. Look at this. Any second now. I'm just at the local library. I'm not really. I'm in my hallway upstairs, but do you like this wallpaper? I chose this wallpaper because it looks like old books. Anyway, so I have been busy. I did some YouTube work and answered comments, uploaded videos, set a video as a premiere, blah, 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 all that. Also edited a vlog, so that is good. And then literally I've just been reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. I'm really enjoying this book, and I'm so happy because it's really took me out of my reading slump, which I've been in lately. So a good thriller. If you're ever having a reading slump, I really do suggest reading a good thriller. Unless that's not really your genre. But whatever your genre is, read something that you like and you know you're going to like. Anyway, so yes, I had a good read. I'm going to carry on reading in a bit. But now I'm going to go and have something to eat. And then I'm going to come back up. I need to charge my phone for a little bit. And then I don't know, probably have another like reading session for like half an hour while my phone is charging, and then I've got to do eBay work. So I've got all my things to put on, like my listings and stuff. So this week's eBay is going pretty well. Got quite a few bids. I think it's like 19 bids so far on things that I've got on, so that is good. But yeah, that is the plan. Oh yeah, I forgot to update you with the scratch cards that we did. So there was one winner and 3 losers. Who do you think won?
I wouldn't like to say it was me, but
It was you.
probably me.
Yeah. You won £1. Nathan won £1. Woo!
Sound as a
Pound. However, he's been very kind and said he's going to donate that £1 to me.
donate it to you.
And I said, all right then.
Yeah, I like that.
These were losers. I thought I was going to win on one of them, but I didn't. So there we go. Losers and winner. Right, so the plan now is, in this horrible heat, this humid, horrible weather, I've got to do my eBay listings, so I've got to go and get all the stuff in from the spare room and take photos of everything, and then do all the listings for each item in the heat. So wish me luck, everybody. It's eBay time. Wilma, you alright? You sound like the vlog. Say hello, viewers. Please subscribe. Wilma, come back. Come on. Here we go. So please subscribe. Yeah, thank you. It's Mario Kart time. We haven't played this for ages. No. You're going to win, no doubt. So all the eBay's done. It was so stressful. I kept moaning. I'm sorry. I did moan because I was so hot in that room, putting all the, things on hangers, taking photos. It was just, it's so hot in there. Anyway, it's all done. Listings are all on for the week. And tomorrow will be packing day, so anything that's sold tonight will be packed up and posted on Tuesday. So yeah, we're going to play Mario Kart now. Good luck to me. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, because you need it.
I do need good luck. Let's do it. Whew, okay, so the time is now 9:31. Literally, on the dot, 9:31. It is the end of this Spend the Weekend with Me vlog. And we've just been watching a bit Glastonbury with Elton John. So I was really confused because they were like promoting it as Elton's last performance, like on stage and perform. And then when he come on, he said, "My last performance in the UK." Yeah. So I'm a bit confused. Anyway,
He might have dates booked abroad.
Yeah, he might be doing it same sort of end show somewhere else. Anyway, you're not particularly a fan of Elton, but I'm a huge Elton John fan. So yeah, I was really pleased with him. I've got it on planner now. I've recorded it, so tomorrow I can just flick through. Because to be fair, some of the songs I don't know or didn't really like. So I'd rather just forward it to the songs I actually really love. But yeah, he's very good. He's very good. Even though he's not a fan, you still admit he's got an amazing voice.
It's not for me.
It's not for you. But
It's my cup of tea.
He's for me. He's my cup of tea.
He is indeed.
So tonight we have got, in about half an hour, we've got The Unexplained with Howard Hughes to watch. I think it's about AI tonight. Space News with Andrew Lound. Probably an alien or two. Oh yeah, no, there is a guy.
Yeah.
Alien stuff. Yeah, Paranormal Ladies on there. So yeah, we're going to watch that on Talk TV. It's the only show we literally watch on Talk TV now, is Howard on a Sunday night at 10. And that's it. I've got my book here, which I don't think I'm going to finish, but I would love to. So I'm going to try and read sort of in bits and pieces throughout the show and then after the show. But yeah, everything is done for the evening. All the eBay's done. We've just, we've done.
Put the trail cam out again.
Yeah, Nathan's going to go back out in garden. Mm-hmm. Put the trail cam out again. We're going to put it in a different position, and also we're going to put a little bit more food out.
Bit of
nuts.
Yeah, we've got water out there for the animals.
Yep, we put more water out. I say we. You put more water out for the animals, so they'll have a little drinky. And a bit of
'Cause in
food.
this weather they get very thirsty.
Oh, no. It must be horrible, because we can just go out the fridge and get a drink. They can't. There's no rain that they can drink, like rainwater or anything. But do not fear, animals. We are here with drinks for you. So yeah,
Come to our house.
come to our garden.
Come to our garden.
There's a
and
feast to be had.
eat and drink the night away.
Yes, a party invitation. Oh, and we saw the birds again. Then what they call jays. They're beautiful. There's a little family of jay birds living outside, which is quite rare to see in sort of this sort of area.
Yeah.
And
There's a male, a female, and a
yeah,
small one.
and his hair, it was like 80s rocker hair. I've never seen a bird of hair like that. Like a quiff, yeah. Beautiful blue, that blue. Oh. So yeah, we're like bird watchers. We are bird watchers. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, please click like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my other channel, Winkslaw123 ASMR. Links down below. Check it out. Also, all my links to my social media down there: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads. There we go. And if you do want to spoil me or him, we've both got bits and pieces on there. I have I only said a Lego wish list, but it kind of is a Lego wish list because there's a lot of Lego on it. But it's a throne wish list with Lego and books and clothes and bits, random stuff. Nightmare Before Christmas is on there, bits and pieces. So yeah, if you want to spoil me or him, please do. Throne wish list. Links down below. Do it. If you want to. Don't feel pressured. If you want to. Anyway, this is awkward. Right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is you are watching this. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye. Please subscribe.